Let's see. Here we go. What is up, family? Welcome back to our Monday night live. If you guys are just hopping on, I want you guys to head over to our chat box, and I want you guys to let me know your name, where you're from, any questions you have. If you guys don't know me, I'm Elizabeth with ElizabethAylorFitness. I have my 4-year degree in kinesiology, CSCS. I'm a holistic nutritionist and a GAPS practitioner, and I work with clients all around the world with, going into menopause, who have digestive issues, been to every doctor, and they're trying to get better. And I bridge those gaps and I help people heal. And it's because I went through my own journey of having severe, SIBO, H. pylori. I had an eating disorder, and I went through so much gut issues. If you guys have not seen my YouTube playlist on how I overcame SIBO, go watch that, because the gut is my specialty. I had such severe GI issues, went to every doctor, to the place I became so obsessed with learning about it so that I could heal myself. So love the gut. If you guys are hopping on, head over to the chat box. I want your name. I want all of your questions. Do not be afraid to ask them. We got one I'm going to be heading over to right now, but gut health, hormones, training, nutrition, building muscle, throw them at me. My dad told me there's never been a question that I haven't been able to answer. So I'm up for a challenge. Let's see here. Hello. So I have 2 questions. So why do I always feel bloated even though I eat healthy? Is it possible to gain muscle and lose fat at the same time without lifting heavy? So I would need to be working with you one-on-one for the bloating issue. There is so many things. Healthy isn't the same. Everybody's body is different. So if you go to my digestive playlist, go click play. You don't even need to be watching my videos. You can listen to them podcast style because I have them very organized. Listen to everything on my digestion ones. And then I want you to put the comments under there on those videos, letting me know if you incorporated some of those changes and if you notice a difference. When it comes to feeling bloated, it could be things like, for example, when I hop on consult calls with my clients, I want to know, yeast infections, if they were a C-section baby, if we've been on courses of antibiotics, what their diet are, what supplements, because certain supplements could be triggering things. I ask for family history, because all of it affects our gut microbiome. And even though it happened a long time ago, that I call it, think of it as like a hill. And all these little things that happened over the course of our life, a surgery here, a course of antibiotics here, they add up, and one little thing could trigger, and then all of a sudden you guys have a ton of symptoms. So I would need to be working with you more one-on-one to figure out what the underlying issue of bloating is. But I will tell you that if there is an underlying issue, more like parasites or SIBO or H. pylori, something like I had, then you do need to heal the gut. You do need to figure out what that trigger is through testing and get rid of that. So if you need help, my information's below. I would love to help you. And then one more thing I do want to say, guys, healthy food isn't the same for everyone. And I know I may get some stuff for that, but if you have if you've had such extreme digestive issues and you have SIBO and you got on a very limited diet and started getting leaky gut and then developing a lot of sensitivities, something that you may consider healthy, like for example, sweet potato, you may think healthy. That could trigger someone because of the type of the carbs, the fermentation, especially if they have something underlying like SIBO. So it doesn't matter what your diet is. It's about figuring out what the root cause of it is, because healthy is different for everybody. And that's what I do with my clients. I find the diet, I find the nutrition protocol that is not diet protocol, that is best for their body so that they can get down the inflammation, get to the root cause, and heal from within. And that's why I get results with my clients so fast. I have one client, she has a foot of her colon was removed and it replaced with titanium. She was on Miralax, tons of it, still pellets, guys, pellets. The doctor told her she was going to be in the pain rest of her life with bloating and be on the Miralax. Within the first week, I got her naturally to be having complete bowel movements in the matter of 3 weeks so far, we are down inches in her waist, and they told her she was hitting menopause. We got her period back, balancing her hormones, and bowel movements, like I said, she's not in pain anymore, and she's losing weight. And it's all through diet, nutrition, all of that. It's not just this is healthy. If I eat it, I'm going to be healthy. It's what's going on with your body, which is what I address. Sorry for the long spiel. I just wanted to hit that in the right way. And I hope that answered your question. I'm going to go into the next question. Let me see here. So the next question, and if you guys are just hopping on, welcome. Click the little share button, invite some of your friends. We are talking everything gut health, hormones, fasting, you name it, you bring it. Throw over your questions in the chat box, and I'm going to be going through and answering all of them for you. So, is it possible to gain muscle and lose fat at the same time without lifting heavy weights? So, if you're wanting to build muscle and lose fat, you need to be applying progressive overload on top of having adequate recovery. So sleep, getting enough good nutrition, prioritizing your protein. I have a ton of videos, guys, on with full workouts that you can do on my page. I have them under a workout playlist. Follow along with cues instructions. So you want to be focusing on the progressive overload. You don't have to lift powerlifting max effort, but you want to be stimulating that muscle hypertrophy. So if you're, shoulder pressing 8 to 10 reps 1 week with the 5s, in a few weeks, try to go up to the 10s so that you're getting stronger. You're continuously challenging the muscle, so you're breaking it down so it can recover. Make sure sleep is on point and recovery is on point because those affect building muscle. And then, if you guys are really prioritizing the strength training 3 to 5 days a week, getting the progressive overload, tracking your food, and prioritizing your protein so that you're able to rebuild, repair, you're gonna build muscle. But I see so many people prioritize the cardio over the strength training, and that's where you get it wrong, because the strength training, it doesn't just building muscle. It helps with your body's insulin response. And 2, if you're getting older and you're going toward menopause and hormones, when you have those shifts in your hormones, you actually start losing your muscle mass. You become less insulin sensitive. So the strength training helps you actually lose weight, build muscle, and keep your bones and everything good. So I hope that answered your questions. And then for everything training on my page, guys, I have, like I said, the whole workout playlist, and I have everything broken down into abs, back, legs. I have dumbbell only, cable only, follow along, cues and instructions. And every Wednesday at 10:30 a.m., I put out a new one. And this week it's going to be an ab workout. It's going to be epic. And then I do have a full playlist on what I eat in a day. I have one on fat loss, everything with how to set up your macros, protein, everything. So just go through my playlist, and I have every video, over 140 something of them, separated into each category to make it easy. Intermittent fasting, digestion, building muscle, all there for you guys. Let's see. I have PCOS. Could that be a cause? So yes. So with anything with hormones, especially PCOS, you got inflammation going on. I don't know how bad that is with you, but I know that when you have those imbalances with the hormones, that could definitely, that inflammation in there, especially if it's a big flare up, that can cause a lot of bloating and a lot of pain. So I would suggest going to your doctor. I did a whole YouTube on how I got my period back and your complete guide to hormones. And that's under my hormone playlist. And I talked about the types of hormone testing, the effects of things on your hormones with digestion. So I would really recommend you go watch those 2 videos, because that test is one that I would really like. That one, if you go to your doctor, and the doctor you're working with for the PCOS, but that specific Dutch test would be one to actually see where your estrogen is, where your progesterone is, where your testosterone is. It's the best one out there to see all of your hormones and what's truly going on, as well as I know you probably had the ultrasound and everything done by your doctor. So yeah, PCOS 100% can cause pain and bloating and that. It just depends how bad it is. So I would 100% talk to your doctor. Talk to your doctor before you do anything, especially with PCOS, but doctor. Okay, if you guys are hopping on, head over to the chat box, throw me over some questions, and welcome to our live. And if you guys are not subscribed, make sure to subscribe. I have 3 videos every single week. Every Monday, I go live here at 5 p.m. Every Wednesday is a new workout, and Sunday is a new topic. And if you haven't checked out yesterday, I actually put up a full video on my top 8 healthy food hacks. I have things in there that help me lose over 50 pounds, tons of recipes for you guys. So check out yesterday's video. And all of my playlists are on my page. So if you guys are on my YouTube channel, and you could just go to my videos and all my videos are there, or just click playlists. And the playlists are all broken up there for you. There's digestion, fat loss, all of that. Or you can just search on my page. Search on my page. Let's see here. Mary. Hi, Mary. So Mary is one of my incredible, beautiful beast mode. She's a part of my team, and I'm so proud of her. She's literally kicking butt, guys. She is building muscle. We're correcting imbalances in the body. We're working with a physical therapist too to increase our range of motion. And she's kicking butt. She said, can you please explain how you would can you please explain how and when you would use First Form products, the L-carnitine and Ignition? So the Ignition is one that you actually want to do post-workout. So every workout, what I do is post-workout, I like to prioritize the protein and the carbohydrate. When you are training, your body is breaking down muscle fibers. It is in a catabolic state, a state of muscle breakdown. If you are trying to build muscle, if you are trying on a fat loss phase, you don't want to lose your muscle that you work so hard to build, you really need to prioritize your pre and post-workout meal. You don't want to just do a protein powder because you want a carbohydrate source to have a little spike of insulin. And I know I say insulin, guys, it's spiking all the time. It's bad. But in terms of training, it's a good thing around our training session. So I use the Ignition with the protein pre and post workout. I will put below in the links, the direct links for my post workout stack. They just got in the new vegan protein, and you guys know me. This is the only protein I do because everyone has caused me gas, bloating, more digestive issues, and they load it with a ton of guar gum to where like your smoothie is like, you blend it and your smoothie comes so much volume. It's because of all the guar gum they put in there. This one has digestive enzymes in it. There's probiotics, prebiotics, and they just came out with their key lime and my new favorite, which is the French toast. So I do this post-workout and I use the Ignition with it. And again, guys, I will put below through the link. You can get free shipping, and that will be the whole stack. That is this with the Ignition together for a discount for you guys. And then what I actually like doing is if you guys are going for the gut health benefit, I actually throw in my GI Advantage into there. And then I also use my creatine, and I am doing creatine right now. I truly believe in it for building muscle. And I will put all of that in the description box below for you guys if you guys want to try any of their stuff out. And I did want to mention, guys, if you ever do order any of the supplements through my links, send me over an email, or I'll even put a little like thing below that says enter my giveaway. I give away $100 to supplements every single month because I truly believe like these truly have helped me so much, and I want to help others. And I know prices and everything are going up. So if you ever order through my link, make sure you email me over your order number, or you send it to me or comment on it so that I can throw you in my monthly giveaway because it's coming to the end of the month. But post-workout, prioritize the protein and the carbohydrate source, keep the fats lower. That's going to spike the insulin, pull the protein directly into the muscle, and it's going to turn off that switch in terms of taking you from a muscle breakdown catabolic state to a anabolic state, which is a state of recovery. You're going to have less muscle soreness. You are going to maintain your muscle that on your cut, which is huge, guys. We don't want to lose muscle on a deficit. So that has been a game changer for me and my clients. And doing it pre-workout too, you won't bonk. You don't want to be training fasted, guys. Let's see. So, hi from Canada. You mentioned before that when you started your gut healing journey, you even had a reaction to bone broth. What sort of adverse reaction did I get? So when I started my gut healing journey, so I'm actually a GAPS practitioner, and you will, guys, if you do more information on the GAPS diet, that she actually doesn't recommend having bone broth, like gallons of it all the time. She recommends making a simmered broth at a less time. Here, let me explain this a little bit better. When you make bone broth, over that course of time, the longer it cooks, it creates histamines. I had SIBO going on, and I had histamine intolerance. So the histamines that were made in the bone broth triggered a inflammatory kind of feeling. It almost felt like when I had the bone broth, I would get the opposite of what it would do. I would actually it would send me to the bathroom, like really upset stomach. I would get severely bloated, and I would get very gassy, almost like I was having a reaction to a FODMAP, and my stomach would get itchy. That's how I was in the beginning. I was very, very sensitive. So I actually started making a 5-hour broth. If you guys Google it, Google bone broth versus 5-hour broth. So because you're cooking it for less time, you're able to extract the collagen still, not all of it. It's not going to be as strong as that, 48, 72-hour bone broth with the proline, the glycine, but it's not going to have all those histamines. So it's a great way to get in all of the nutrients from the bones, the potassium, the magnesium, some of the collagen and stuff, but also not get the histamines. I utilize my Dermaval. So I utilized, if you guys have not seen my gut healing video, I did a whole video. You can Google it on my page, my top supplements to heal my gut. I'm just going to put it below in the description for you guys, but I talked about how I use different things other than bone broth to heal my gut, specific herbs, specific vitamins to help boost my zinc, get my pre and probiotics, as well as heal my lining of the gut and not trigger reaction. Everything that I put on my page, my recipes, everything that I do, it is something that I can do because I'm the most hypersensitive person out there because I had the SIBO, H. pylori. I went fruitarian for 7 years. Like I tried it, guys. I did everything. And if you haven't seen my story, you need to watch it. And I'm not going to put a supplement or something out there that I can't take because I want you guys to feel the best. So I'm always going to put my best foot forward with sharing with you everything I do and also letting you know if I had a reaction and something to it because of it. But everybody's body is different. What may have reacted with me may not react for you. It just depends on your level of gut healing and what is going on. See, I'm an amateur boxer and my coach discourages weightlifting because it could slow me down. He says to focus on body-based strength workouts, push-ups, pull-ups, sit-ups. That's what's done. I mean, I feel stronger. I don't see as much progress as I want, bigger muscles and gaining muscle. So what I like to do, so I have my CSCS guys and my 4-year degree in kinesiology. So I actually work with athletes. I have ballerinas on Oprah or the opera. I have Ironman athletes. I have people who've never worked out a day in their life. But with my Ironman athletes, my more athletes, I like to structure their year completely out. So when I work with my clients with training, they come to me and they stay with me because my training is epic and I plan everything out to get you where you want to be. So say, for example, with your boxing, okay? If you have a goal, you need to have your main goal as your priority. If it was marathon running, you're not going to try to be a bodybuilder and a marathon runner at once. If it's boxing right now, you need to focus on the boxing. I have my clients that are more athletes, say like the triathlon and that, have on and off seasons. So I'll have a period of time where I will create them a program that's going to be more strength based to build that muscle. The volume's going to be different. And then their other activity, we keep it in there, but I have it tapered down and at a different rate. So an example with running would mean my clients say it's their off season from marathon. I'll keep speed work in there, repeats in there. So we lower the volume, but we get the street speed and the power so that we get them faster at the race. But then I'll have a strength-based cycle to build the muscle, but really putting a big focus on unilateral movements, glute and hamstrings instead of the primary drivers, everything to keep us so that when it comes to our on season, when we're racing and our volume goes up, we back down that to more full body workouts at less volume and more endurance. So we're able to maintain the muscle, have adequate recovery. So it's about really finding out what your main goal is and then planning it out in cycles and seasons to kind of have your focus on each season to get you to your goal. So I hope that is helpful to you. And if you guys ever need help with training too, my email's below. I love doing this for a living and I would love to help you. You do not need supplements to lose fat. You need to look at your sleep. You need to look at your stress. You need to ask yourself, you know what? Is the food in front of me that I'm putting in my mouth, is it providing my body with omega-3s and things to support my gut and my hormones? Or is it just boxed food with tons of hydrogenated oils and things that are going to cause inflammation in my body and work against it? If you prioritize your recovery, if you prioritize your mental health, your stress, your anxiety, and then you focus on consistency with a healthy diet and a balance with your training, you're gonna lose weight. The problem is that we're all sedentary. A lot of us sit all day. We're barely getting in 4 or 5K steps a day, which is actually considered sedentary. And then we eat a diet high in just processed boxed food that is filled with sugar, high fructose corn syrup, everything that's going to spike. We're eating a ton of meals throughout the day that just keeps spiking our insulin levels, throwing off our migrating motor complex. And it's not about a fat burner. It's about lifestyle changes, guys. And that's what I do with all my clients. Let's see here. Do you recommend progressive overload or continuously changing exercises? So I just talked a little bit about this in the morning, but I'm actually a big fan of progressive overload. Done it all. Progressive overload's where it's at. Not saying you need to go hit a new PR every single week, but keeping the tension in the muscle to get a good mind-muscle connection, and then changing up either the weight lifted, pushing for more reps, or slowing down that time under tension and the tempo of it. And if you're looking for some great workouts, and all of my workouts, guys, I maximize muscle hypertrophy. I have different types of time under tension that I talk about. If like all of my workouts under my workout playlist, if you listen to it, I explain cues, techniques, slow it down here, squeeze here. And all of that is to optimize building lean muscle mass and getting your goals in terms of reaching it and body recomposition. Awesome. If you guys have more questions, throw them over. I'm going to stay on here for a few more minutes. And I do want to talk about something before I head off. Let's see here. It's hot in here in Miami, guys. I will tell you that. So I have some announcements for you guys. So first off, if you guys are a part of my YouTube community, I actually have a private Facebook group, and I am there every week. We go over a new theme. 2 weeks ago, we did gut health. Last week was everything on protein. This week, we're covering stress. And every day I'm in there talking about different tips, sharing educational videos, recipes. It's a whole community. And if you guys aren't a part of my Facebook group, I will put the link to join down below. I would love to have you a part of my Facebook group. And I'm also doing a gut cleanse. So many people ask me, Elizabeth, I got to grab it. So stay on a second. Hold on, guys. Hold on, I'm coming back. So many people ask me, like, Elizabeth, okay, what would you say has truly impacted your health? And you guys know I talk about, nutrition, sleep, recovery, all of that. But you guys ask me, well, what supplement would help me? There's three things that have truly impacted me. And it is a part of my gut reset that I started. So I am doing a full, I guess you would call it a gut reset. For the next 30 days, every single morning, I'm keeping accountable. I'm going live in my YouTube. I'm going on my Instagram every single day. I'm on day 5 now. And I am talking about gut health, the benefits of it. And also I am taking this complete stack that I'm going to be sharing with you and explaining how it works. So as you guys know, like I talked about, when it comes to healing the gut, when we got leaky gut, things going on in our body, we want to heal and seal the gut lining. So these 3 things here have helped me dramatically. The first one is my collagen. And a lot of people, they try collagen. And I want to say this collagen is special. When you're buying a collagen, if you look at the back of it, it'll say it's from bovine hide or fish. And that means it contains types 1 and 3 collagen fibers. When you're going to heal the gut and hit the other areas in your body, like your joints, tendons, fascia, all of that, you want to make sure that you're getting all 5 collagen fibers. The type 2 collagen fiber, inner lining of the gut, guys. This one also specifically contains quercetin, which is a natural antihistamine in the body. So if you have food allergies, food sensitivities because of the leaky gut, this collagen is going to help heal the gut. It has the quercetin in there to lower the histamine response. That helped me a lot with food allergies and overcoming it. And then the Dermaval complex in here is your vitamin C complex. So it has camu, everything to boost your immune system. And then the vitamin C helps with the absorption of the collagen. So if you guys have done collagen, I did vital proteins for years. So I didn't feel a difference. This stuff, I take it every single day. I do the unflavored one. I throw it. You could put it in coffee, whatever. But for my gut cleanse, I am doing this 1 scoop every morning with my reds and my greens. And the reds and the greens, specifically these ones, these greens, basically what they are is it contains all of your micronutrients, but probiotics, prebiotics to feed the good gut flora. You're getting a glycemic balancing blend, so it helps balance and stabilize your blood sugar levels. And then there's digestive enzymes in it. So the digestive enzymes help break down the indigested proteins so that those don't leak into the bloodstream if you're having the leaky gut. And that helps with inflammation, gas, bloating, bowel regularity. And then doing it with the reds lowers the inflammation. You need the antioxidants, guys. It's bridging the gaps. So I am going to be doing this every single day. Keeping myself accountable. I'm on my Instagram doing it. If you guys want to join my gut reset, I want you guys to let me know below, and I will put all of the information, free shipping on all of them for you guys right in the description. And it's 1 scoop of my collagen and then 2 scoops and 2 scoops. And I swear by this stuff, guys. I don't have to do coffee anymore because I have so much energy. I don't have cravings anymore. I never miss a bowel movement. And this is what I used instead of my bone broth to start helping me heal my gut. So I love this stuff. I can't say enough good things about it. And if you guys ever have questions about supplements, please send me over an email. I would love to help you. I'm truly just here to help everybody. I'm going to go down for a second and let me see what else we have. My pricing for my one-on-one program, I want you to send me over an email, gorgeous. If you look directly below in the description, my ElizabethAylorFitness@gmail.com is my email. Send me an email. I'll send you an audio and we can go from there. But hi, Sammy. What's up? I'm saving this for you guys. So I hope you guys had an incredible Monday. If you haven't checked out yesterday's YouTube video on my 8 healthy food swaps, go check it out. And if you like that one, there is also a part 1 edition from a few months ago on my page on 10 more healthy food hacks. And then I have a recipe video coming your way this week and on Wednesday as well, a new ab workout. So let me know, guys, any content, anything you guys would like to see more of. I hope to see you next week for our 5 p.m. live. Invite all your friends. Make sure to subscribe. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great day. I will see you on Wednesday. It's been a long day, guys. Love you.